Kenya Lionesses.
Okay. And now it's good.
The Madagascar women's team right here.
Mnasikia ref kwanza.
Very warm welcome if you're just joining us.
Yes.
Now, can you hear me now?
Grounds, home of the Kenya Rugby Union.
Yes. Unasikia
This
ref?
is Walter Rangi. I'll be your host today.
Ref, how are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
80
Fine.
minutes
Unasikia ref?
of a women's rugby. This fixture, very interesting fixture. The
It's good.
Lionesses
Okay.
last played the Madagascar ladies team, also known as the Marquis, in the Rugby Africa Cup, where they came in second. That is, the Madagascar came in second. The Madagascar ladies team came in second, losing in the final to none other than the South Africa ladies national side. That is the Springbok ladies team. So this is an interesting match today. Of course, in your picture there, as the two teams arrive, that is the Madagascar ladies team making their entry into the RFA grounds. The team has really enjoyed a bit of popularity in terms of the growth of the game. The two sides, of course, Madagascar, which is quite popular in terms of rugby locally. The women's team has gained attention in the recent years due to their impressive performances on the African continent. And of course, this is another good opportunity for them to come through. There in your pictures, you can see the Lionesses arriving. Well, another opportunity for the Lionesses to play at home. The rebuilding phase for coach Dennis Mwanja is well underway. Of course, looking at the World Rugby cycles, perfect opportunity now to get the ladies accustomed to the long version of the game. As you see the ladies going through their paces pre-match. Perfect weather conditions for good running rugby. If you're just joining us and you have an opportunity to make your way to the RFA grounds, this is the best place to be. So sit back, folks. 80 minutes coming your way. In your picture, center referee Precious Pazani doing the toss. That is a pre-match coin toss. It's looking to decide on who kicks off from what position. In your picture there, Sheila Chajira, the captain of the Kenya Lionesses. And of course, Sarindra Sahondra Malala, who's the captain of the Madagascar ladies. The Marquis team done and dusted. Now time for the squads. Natasha Imali coming in the front row. Naomi Muhanji, Rosso Tieno completing the front three. Coming in the lock positions, we have Naomi Jelangat, Maureen Chebet, who are the two locks for the national team. That is the Kenya Lionesses. Coming in at number 6 is Diana Nyairo and Eni Deuma, who are completing the loose forwards in that first 8, and of course Sheila Chajira coming in at number 8. Now coming in at number 9, we have Edith Nariaka, Grace Okulu, who's our flyer for the day, Terry Sabua, Stella Ofula coming in at first center, Maureen Muritu coming in at second center, and none other than Freshia Odor coming in at right wing, and of course Snyder Nyachio, as the two teams make their way onto the pitch. Substitutes for the Kenyan Lionesses are Michelle Owor coming in at front row, number 16, Nolene Halei, Sheila Wesa, number 18, number 19, Diana Mideva, Faith Livoy, Judith Okumu, Helena Chieng, and Anne Nganga completing our first 23. Teams getting ready for the kickoff. Just lining there for that pretty much order of play as our center referee, of course, Precious Pazani takes her place amongst the two teams. In your picture there, the Madagascar team. And in goes the chairman of the Kenya Rugby Union, Sasha Mutai, Paul Alanko, EXCO member of the Rugby Africa. Right behind her is Harriet Okach, Kenya Rugby Union director in charge of commercials. And at the tail end of that picture we have Honorary Secretary, Kenya Rugby Union, Ray Orlando. Kevin Wambugu, Precious Pazani, just having a handshake there. Now turning out for the Madagascar side, we have Mamisoa, Lawrence, Nanu, Ivana, Felana, Sariaka, Delphine, Sarindra, the captain, Mirasoa, Erika, Zuana, Andrianina, Vero, Claudia, Gina, Fenitra, Aina, Miora, Vola, Virginie, Vonji, Olivia, and Sophie. Now time for the national anthem, and we'll be beginning with the national anthem of the Kenya Lionesses. Picture there, the ladies just going through the rendition of the national anthem, the Kenya national anthem. Kenya done with the national anthem there. Of course, now time for Madagascar. Well, there goes the Madagascar ladies. Now that these two teams, interestingly, have really played out in the African continent to quite some good results. Now the Kenya Lionesses have frequently competed in the Rugby Africa Women's Cup, and that's often been a finalist platform where they've been playing against the teams, the likes of South Africa and Madagascar. Of course, in the Rugby Africa Women's Cup 2023, these two sides met, of course, and Madagascar being triumphant at home in front of the fans. Here's another opportunity for the Madagascar team and, of course, the Kenyan team. Now, On your screens, we have the starting side for the Madagascar team. We have Mamisoa, Rimala, Rosoanandra, Sana, Nanu, Razafilani, Ivana, Felana, Sariaka, Delphine, Sarianda, and Mirasoa. Coming in at fly, we have Erika. On the blind wing, we have Zana. First center, Nandrianina. Second center, Vero. Open side wing, we have Claudia. And of course, our first 15, that is our fullback, is Gina. Another opportunity here for the Kenya Lionesses, of course, to come and play in front of their fans. Many thanks for joining us. If you're just joining us, Karibu Sana. Welcome to this live stream, courtesy of the Kenya Rugby Union, Rugby Africa. We are live from the RFA grounds. In your picture, there are beautiful ladies, the two captains joining our center referee, Precious Pazani. And of course, that should be signaling our kickoff time. But first, we have the Madagascar pre-match. We didn't call it a haka, but something for the fans. It's huddling up. Yes, keep rugby clean, yes, and that is it. Keep the sport clean. In your picture there, the lady is just going through the emotions.
Wekelea kaboli.
Naenda gym usiku. Iko sawa, nimeweka iko sawa.
Hebu ambia mama Skyla kesho, mama Sky kesho akuje mapema asubuhi.
Kickoff time. Kicking us deep.
Coach in.
10 meters now. Snyder.
Kenya, I need positive action at the kicks. You need to retreat if you're in front of the kicker.
Touch. Getting touch. First line out going the direction.
First line out. Thank you.
Madagascar ladies rugby team. Looking to see if they can piece
Madagascar?
some bit of attack in the opening members of this game. Kenya's fitting the scrum. Well taken care of there. In goes Kenya. Kenya on the rampage. Kenya on the attack. Fast opportunity with ball in hand. Goes Sheila Tajira with a big carry there. Goes to our pass center. Marine passes to Snyder. Snyder to none other than Freshia Oduor. Freshia carries 1, 2, 3. Kenya beginning strongly in this one. 22. Big carry there in the midfield. Hint of a offside there. Referee playing an advantage and a big tackle there by the Marquis team. And referee rightfully awards a penalty to the Kenya Lionesses. What a start to that game. Kenya getting off the blocks quickly and meaning business. You can see the body shapes, and the ladies are raring to go and hoping that every bounce of the ball will go their way. Showing us what they have and going straight for the scrum down. Had a penalty there and opting to go for a scrum down. A couple of meters away from the try line. Here's an opportunity for the Lionesses. Just lacking on the outside channels. We have Grace Okulu. But first things first, Edith Nariaka has to feed the scrum. Ball goes in. Quite a strong start in terms of scrummaging for the Kenya Lionesses. Edith Nariaka comes down the open side. Ball is taken into contact by Grace Okulu. Grace Sheila Wafula passing it to Diana Nyairo. Diana Nyairo taking contact. But Kenya losing the ball forward. Referee playing an advantage. That's a knock-on advantage. And the Madagascar hoof it away, hoping to play away from their own try line. Advantage over. It's attack time. Snyder Nyachio kicks and chases. Nobody at home for the Madagascar team. A foot race, but a knock-on at the end. As Snyder was hot on the tail of the Madagascar defense. That was an opportunity there for Nyachio to go over. Quite a good attacking position, this one, for the Kenya Lionesses, just 5 meters out of the Madagascar try line. If the first scrum is something to go by, they're definitely going to try and outmuscle the Madagascar side. Madagascar side are looking to also feed and clear their lines. Ball is taken back into the goal line area. Kicked forward. A hint of an offside by referee, playing an advantage for a knock-on. Madagascar true to their rugby culture, playing the ball. And lots and lots of offloads coming through. That is their game, and the Kenya Lionesses would definitely have done their homework, having played this side quite a number of times. Would be in a position to definitely know that they are very dangerous from open play. However, advantage not gained. It's scrum time to the Madagascar team. Kenya have really enjoyed a bit of territory in this game. Madagascar have been playing from their own 22-meter area. Madagascar on the attack, shifting the point of contact, quickly changing direction, offloading as they are commonly used to. Big contact, they are going and running into Grace Okulu, but well apprehended there by Grace Okulu. No clear release, and referee awards a penalty to Madagascar, who quickly tap and go. Madagascar on the attack, quick step there, in and out as they proceed. Another beautiful offload there, just keeping the Kenya Lionesses guessing on who's going to take the attack line. Madagascar shifting it out wide. Madagascar on the attack. Another offload, set of offloads coming through. They are sticking. Numbers, a hint of numbers on the outside, but running out of... And that is a break for the try line. I told you. The Madagascar team are well known for that, and it is try time, Madagascar. What a passage of play there by the Madagascar ladies. Just keeping the ball alive, shifting the point of attack. The number of passes sticking. The Kenyans looking to make the tackles, but falling off the tackles as the Madagascans kept the ball alive. They're almost stepping into the touch line, but eventually number 11 goes through, and that is none other than Zoana Fanantenana. Madagascar on the scoreboard, Ali. Kenya had opportunities on the other side of the pitch, but didn't really capitalize on that. And falling prey, as the conversion sails over, falling prey to what the Madagascans are used to, which is the offloading game. Madagascar 7, Kenya 0. What an opening encounter there. First few minutes, Kenya were on the attack, looking strong. Madagascar had something in the bag.
Left or right, Grace?
Going over for the opening try, and of course, asking Kenyans to match them.
Yeah, you go.
Grace Okulu kicking us off. Ball travels the required 10 meters. Well into the 22, knocked on. The player is offside.
Sorry.
If taking the ball was an option, would have been a penalty to the Kenya team, but it is a scrum down to the Lionesses. The Lionesses have had quite a number of scrums, and they look very strong in terms of that department. It's now time for them to put that into consideration and put points on the scoreboard. Make it count when you are up in terms of your set piece. Kenya looking to feed the scrum. Edith Nariako with ball in hand. Quite a strong scrum there. Kenya Lionesses inching forward. Referee telling the number 9 to use it. Grace shows and goes. Gives a beautiful ball to Stella Wafula. Running a beautiful line. And it's a try for the Kenya Lionesses. Stella Wafula, ladies and gentlemen, running the perfect line. Fitting off that show and go from Grace Okulu, just carrying the ball casually in 2 hands, keeping the defense guessing, and Stella hitting a beautiful line there to go over for the response from the Kenya Lionesses. Very good opening encounter for the Lionesses and Madagascar. Meanwhile, a player is being attended to on the field of play. Madagascar player being attended to. But that is the kind of running that the Lionesses would be looking forward to. They have a good scrum. They have, of course, very confident ladies who can be able to carry the team forward. More of that from where it came from. More running from Stella Wafula. That should really give the Kenya Lionesses an edge.
Time off.
And you picture Grace Okulu just getting some running repairs. There she goes, Grace just flinging that ball. A beautiful pass to Stella, who was rampaging on the inside. And she goes over for Kenya's opening try. Well constructed, and of course perfection as they dived over for Kenya's opening try. Grace seems to be up and running, looking to test that knee, heavily strapped though. Hopefully she's able to continue this game. One of the very many mainstays and one of the big cornerstones and pillars of this Kenya Lionesses side, Grace Okulu at fly half. Madagascar kicking us off. Ball travels 10 meters. Well taken there. On the attack once again, Sheila takes contact. Kenya looking to swing it out wide. The big girls, the big ladies through the middle. We have Naomi running through. There goes Grace. Also kick. Nobody at home for the Madagascar side. Ball allowed to bounce. Could this be a 50-22? Could this? Yes, it is. 50-22 for the Kenya Lionesses. Grace Okulu kicking the first 50-22 in this game. Possession now goes to the Kenya Lionesses, of course. As
Kenya here. Madagascar here. Kenya, your mark.
As the Kenya Lionesses look to fit the line out. Time to test the scrum. They did. Now time to test the maul. Naomi Mohanji with ball in hand. Well taken in the air there by Maureen Chebet. Maureen. Kenya Lionesses setting up the maul, and the ball is moving and inching closer to the try line. That is a perfect maul set up there by the Lionesses. Moving forward and moving closer and closer to the try line. If that ball isn't grounded, the referee is obligated, and of course, playing an advantage as it is, she will double blow. Just a bit of confirmation there, and that is a yellow card for bringing down the maul. An attacking opportunity, and the referee had no other option than a penalty try. Penalty try awarded to the Kenya Lionesses.
The players went underneath and
That was a beautiful set piece there. The maul working there perfectly for the Kenya Lionesses. Another weapon in the bag for the Lionesses, and clearly working in favor of the girls as they maul their way to the try line for the second try for the Kenya Lionesses. Current score, Kenya 12, Madagascar 7.
Gosh or Adwa? Gosh?
Madagascar have had an opportunity and scored with ball in hand. So definitely we'll be looking forward to having this possession yet again, but they've not had the ball. Kenya looking to attack straight away. Grace Okulu hoofing the ball, hoping for yet another 50-22, but well taken there at the back by the Madagascar team, who have kicked the ball straight into touch. And that pulls play back to the 22-meter area, deep into the half of the Madagascar side. Another opportunity there for a line-out maul for the Kenya Lionesses.
Madagascar here. Kenya here. Open.
Naomi Mohanji looking to feed the line out. Doesn't hit the mark this time round. Ball is lost forward. Scrum down to Madagascar. Remember, Kenya playing with an advantage, a one-lady advantage. Madagascar having gone down to 14, conceding that penalty try. Kenya missing an opportunity there to attack from the line out. Now an opportunity handed over to Madagascar, hopefully to clear their lines. Ball is fed into the scrum, comes out shakily. Madagascar hoping to play away from the try line, kicking it to Snyder Nyachio, who's at fullback for the Lionesses. Passing it back to Sheila. Sheila with open space ahead of her. Takes contact. Nariaka to Grace. Grace kicks behind and chases. That one-man advantage, that one-lady advantage clearly showing. Chases and goes for the tackle, but missing that tackle. Madagascar hoof it back to the Kenyans. Free attacking opportunity for the Kenyans, who let it bounce once, twice. Maureen Miritu stepping into contact. Well taken care of there by the Madagascar team. Kenya on the attack. Kenya, Enid carries big into contact. Nariaka to Stella Wafula. Stella Wafula takes contact, running straight into the gap. Madagascar looking to counteract. In goes number 14, Fresia. Fresia goes down the blind. Grace passing it back on the inside to Rose. Atieno Rose takes contact. Well handled there by Madagascar. Nariaka passing it to Stella to Naomi. Naomi takes contact. Quick ball there for the Lionesses. Should be having numbers on the outside. Nyachio and company. There goes none other than Terry Sabwa. Terry takes contact. Terry sees the try line. Terry is taken a couple of meters away from the try line and crawls and holds on to the ball. It's a penalty to the Madagascar team. That's an opportunity gone begging there. Kenya losing that opportunity to score their third. Terry Sabwa isolated in that instance, losing the ball and losing her feet as she is isolated. A penalty to the Mackies. Mackies looking for touch, not finding touch. Grace scans, goes back the blind side. Naomi Jelaga takes contact. Going in for the counterattack is none other than the Madagascar side. Big carry there by Naomi Mohanji, rumbling forward. Referee allowing for that counterattack, and the turnover is successful. Madagascar with ball in hand. Remember, these are dangerous customers with ball in hand. The Kenyans have to be aware of the threat going into contact, and that is a maul as called by the referee. They have to use or lose it. Ball has to be presented. And the Madagascar team has done really well. Shifting it out wide. And there goes the number 15 for the Madagascar team, who takes contact. Ball is available for the Marquis. Marquis moving it quickly. Playing their normal rugby. That is the offload game. The Kenyans holding the lady up. Referee saying that's a complete tackle. Ball has to be released. The play has to be released. An advantage play there for Kenya being offside. And a reprieve for Madagascar, who are looking to take it quickly. They tap and go. A big carry there by Ivana. Ball is shifted back the open side. Just swinging sideways, not really making any forward movement. Now time for the flyer on the outside to try and get some movement going, and that is a turnover. Play isolated. First arrival awarded to the Kenya Lionesses. Big carry there, big tackle. You can see a tackle well made there by Sheila Chajira, who rolled away just to allow her arriving teammates to compete for that ball at the breakdown. Massive, massive play there by the Kenya Lionesses. Grace kicking for touch, looking for the line out opportunity for the Kenya Lionesses. And that is a beautiful touch finder, 5 meters out. Now time for more opportunity. Having walked before, would definitely be looking to go for that play yet again. Naomi Mohanji. The line out is perfectly held. Ball is exposed. Moving forward. Referee asking the Madagascar ladies to be on side as the ball inches closer and closer to the try line. Referee awards a try to the Kenya Lionesses. And in goes Sheila Chajira, the captain, ladies and gentlemen, going over for the Kenya Lionesses. Third bit of a missed formation there in terms of the maul. The ball was exposed, but the Madagascar team had no idea where the ball was, and Kenya Lionesses capitalizing on that lapse in defense and going over for their third.
Table, can you hear me?
As Grace Okulu looks to add the extra 2.
Start my watch at some point in time.
And the beautiful conversion there by Grace Okulu, who gets the extra 2 for the Kenya Lionesses. That is Kenya 19, Madagascar 7.
Mercy.
There you go, as she
Just tell Table,
bundles herself over the try line.
when they score a try, can I please get some water?
The captain of the ladies' side. You see the skies of Nairobi. Kickoff, ball travels 10 meters, allowed to bounce and bounces into touch. A lapse of concentration there by the Kenya Lionesses,
Water at try.
giving an opportunity to the Madagascar ladies team.
My mom? Madagascar here?
It's a lapse in concentration there for the Lionesses. Coach killer that one. Ideally the coach would be expecting the ladies to receive the kickoff,
Your mark there?
maybe play with it, or actually clear their lines and play in the opponent's territory. Ball is fed into the line out, but is knocked forward by the Kenya Lionesses. Referee gives a penalty to Madagascar. Madagascar quickly tap and go into the midfield. Well taken there of their numbers on the outside. If they shift this ball, They have Kenya Lionesses stuck through the midfield. The Kenya ladies do so well to hold the Madagascar lady up. That is a maul. Being held there was none other than Delphine Rahari Malala, who's taken contact and not able to go to the floor to form a ruck, and loses possession to the Kenya Lionesses.
Captain, number 11. She needs to keep her teeth off other people. She's biting. Yeah, just talk to her. No biting.
A scrum for the Lionesses.
Number 11. Yeah.
Nariaka with ball in hand as the scrum half of the day.
I'm watching. Next one. Red card. Turn back on.
Play resumes as the referee signals, showing the Madagascar team where the mark is. Kenya has had a very solid platform to attack from in terms of the scrummaging. Playing in their own half.
Keep it stable.
Big contact there. Ball is fed. Kenya hold it strong. Nariaka comes down the open side. Grace juggling the ball once, passing it out wide to Stella. Stella on the attack. And a forward pass there. Fresia Odur
No, not now.
losing that attacking opportunity as the ball is called forward by the referee.
My mark.
Scrum for Madagascar.
Crouch. I need your shoulder out. Yeah. Bye. Set. Keep it stable.
Mirasoa feeds the scrum. Moving backwards. Referee playing an advantage.
Backwards.
Signaling that the ball went back. It wasn't an advantage as such. It was
Without the ball.
now a full penalty because of a tackle off the ball. Quickly taken there by Madagascar, who are looking to find the Lionesses, who are not 10 meters on retreat. Madagascar on the attack. Shifting the ball sideways, but losing it forward eventually. Stella Wafula feeding off the broken play. Advantage is over now by the referee. Big tackle there by Madagascar. Kenya looking to attack quickly. Naomi carries 1, 2, 3. Referee has a decision to make and a quick one. It's a penalty for holding on by the Kenya Lionesses on the floor. Tap and go by Madagascar. Madagascar looking for the big forwards through the middle. Well taken care of there.
Advantage.
Ball is lost forward. Advantage. Naomi flings the ball out wide to none other than Enid Oma. Enid passing it to Fresia Odur. Fresia takes contact once again. Nariaka dummies at the base of the rack. Ball goes backwards as signaled by the referee. Rosa Tieno carries big. Ball is stolen. Madagascar really playing that cat and mouse game, hoping to play away from their own half. Ball bounces dangerously. Stella on the attack. Stella, big frame of Stella Wafula takes contact but loses the ball forward. Referee didn't see that one. And of course, we play on. Ball is passed back into the midfield. In goes Maureen Chebet. Maureen takes contact. A big tackle there. And another hint of a turnover by Madagascar. Referee allows play to continue and will be signaling a play to the Lionesses. Scrum time for the Lionesses. They were on the attack and the player couldn't roll away. The challenge was deemed a good one, and referee, instead of blowing for a full penalty, blows for a scrum to the Lionesses. Kenya with an opportunity yet again to attack from the scrum.
Just a grass burn.
Another opportunity to run straight at the marquees. The marquees, ladies and gentlemen, who came in second in the Rugby Africa Women's Cup last year, which of course means they earned an opportunity to play in the WVX3, where the Kenya Lionesses
Yeah, but when we have tries, you can drink water, yeah.
have been taking part, of course.
Time back on.
An ideal opportunity to keep the game of rugby in terms of women developing and growing in the African continent. Scrum is fed. Strong attacking opportunity there. Coming down the blind. The open side is Snyder. Snyder kicks and chases behind. And ladies and gentlemen, that is none other than Fresia Oduor, who gets yet another try for the Kenya Lionesses. Beautiful play there by Snyder Nyachio, who kicks and chases. But on the far side of the wing, we had Fresia Oduor, who goes over for yet another try for the Lionesses. Kenya 24, Madagascar 7. There you go, that putting the ball on the boot, hoping for the bounce. The bounce went well. Fresia Oduor, Fresia, and grounded there. That is the flyer on the wing for the Lionesses, getting another one for the Lionesses. Bring the scores to Kenya 24, Madagascar 7. Grace Okulu looking to get the extra 2 on the scoreboard for the Lionesses. Conversion is unsuccessful. 24 Kenya, Madagascar 7. 12 minutes away from the end of the first half. Quite a comfortable first half for the Kenya Lionesses, who've scored 4 tries on the bounce. That's Snyder Nyachio just putting the ball to the boot. The lady running the outside channels, getting her try. Fresia Oduor, they are being mobbed by her teammates Snyder and Grace. Kickoff time, well taken there by Madagascar, and that's a big tackle there by Madagascar. Ross passing it to Fresia. Fresia takes contact, drives 2-3 Madagascar ladies out of the way. Nariaka to Sheila. Sheila offloading to none other than Naomi Jelagat. Maureen Chebet on the rampage. The tall frame of Maureen Chebet. Nariaka quickly passing it. A hint of an offside there, but referee allows play to continue. Snyder kicks back the Madagascar team, but the ball goes dead in goal. Play will be pulled back from where she kicked it out. It's an opportunity gone begging there for the Lionesses. The bounce of the rugby ball not favoring the Lionesses this time round. As the ball bounces into touch, allowing the Madagascar team, also known as the Marquis team, an opportunity to catch a break and of course attack the Lionesses just 5 meters away from the halfway line. Many thanks if you're just joining us. Welcome. This is the first half of the Kenya versus Madagascar game. A good game, a perfect way to finish your week if you're in Nairobi. The best place to be is the RFA grounds on Ngong Road for this year's match. That is Madagascar taking on Kenya. And in your picture there, Sheila Chajira just getting a bit of running repairs from the medical team. Bit of patches here and there for the captain as she hobbles. She's trying to check and see if she's fully fit to continue. A clean bill of health pass there for Sheila Chajira. She gets back to the rest of the team. Ball was kicked into touch. It's a scrum for Madagascar. Madagascar coming down the blind. Offload. Coming down the open side now for yet another attacking opportunity. Passing it out wide to the flyer, but well taken there by Freshia. Ball is passed back to Maureen. Maureen who steps back in as a counter comes for Madagascar, who are really swift on their feet. Player not releasing there. Penalty awarded to Madagascar. Grace Okulu earning Madagascar another 10 meters for not releasing quickly and getting out of that melee of players. Tapped, wrap around there, set move there by Madagascar. Taking it into the open pitch. That is their number 10, the flyer. Flyer running, racing clear, running to the fullback. Well taken care of, but missing the tackle. A big tackle coming through there for the Kenya Lionesses. Madagascar on the attack, looking to get their second try. Well presented, going down the blind, coming down the open side yet again. Madagascar offloads here and there. Going to the center with a space, a green hint of grass ahead. Losing the ball, but losing it backwards.
No advantage there.
Referee blowing a penalty for offside. The Kenyan Lionesses straying and giving Madagascar an opportunity to attack from 5 meters out. Well taken care of there by the Kenya Lionesses. Madagascar on the attack, looking for the outside channel. Ladies running. Well taken. Tackle is made. Tackle complete. Madagascar on the attack. Madagascar. Delphine taken there by Snyder Nyachio and company. Delphine presents the ball. It's a ruck now as called by the referee. Ball is quickly recycled back. There goes the number 10, who is potent on the attack. Erika, but losing the ball. And the referee pulling play back. A penalty awarded to Madagascar for an offside infringement by the Kenya Lionesses. Quickly tapped there, 5 meters out. Madagascar on the attack. Passed out wide and lost forward. And there goes attacking opportunity gone begging for Madagascar. At the end of the day, Madagascar will rue that missed opportunity. An opportunity to score their second as we draw closer to the end of the first half. Has been a first half really of fast-paced rugby from both sides. But the scoreboard tilted in favor of the Kenya Lionesses, who've been able to take their opportunities presented to them. Scrum for the Lionesses. Welfare there by Nariaka. Nariaka looking for Nyachio. Nyachio goes down the blind with her boot, massive boot, and is successfully finding touch with her boot. That is Snyder Nyachio.
Right, huh? I was asking for time from the table. Mine, I stopped mine. What's yours?
Madagascar ideally will be looking to score next if they stand a chance of upsetting the hosts.
Numbers?
But first things first, the line out has to be straight. Well fed there, quickly played to the open side. Ball is passed forward, played by the Kenya Lionesses. Sheila Chajira takes contact. A big tackle made there by the Madagascar ladies. Grace Okulu opting to play in the half of the Madagascar. Maureen Muritu feeding off that. A loud bounce by Madagascar. Takes contact. Big tackle there. Quickly played there by the ladies. Referee playing an advantage for offside. An open space for the ladies to run through, and it is an opportunity for the Kenya Lioness, and it is try time Kenya. Maureen Chebet. A tall frame of Maureen Chebet goes over the try line to get another try for the Kenya Lionesses. In your picture there, gaps opening through the middle part of the pitch for the Madagascar team. The jubilant Chebet jumping in the air before she scores and grounds the ball. Front of the H, a 5-pointer for the Lionesses becomes 7 points courtesy of Nyachio. Current score, Kenya 31, Madagascar 7. Bit of a huddle there in your picture. The two sides huddling, getting a bit of water into the system. Pretty sure the lungs are burning. Madagascar just really allowing that run through the middle. The coaches will be disappointed in the defensive effort there from Madagascar. Kicking us off yet again, Madagascar. Ball is knocked forward by the Lionesses. Free play there for Madagascar. Referee allowing the play to continue. An advantage for a knock-on. Madagascar could do with some points on the scoreboard. Taking it out wide to the wing. Well met there by a massive tackle by Enid and company. Big carry through the middle there. The big girls going to work for Madagascar. Marquis on the attack. Offload here, offload there. Keeping the ball alive. The Marquis running it straight at the Kenya Lionesses. Ball goes backwards, but stolen there by the Kenya Lionesses on the floor. The referee says there were hands in the rack. Quickly taken there by Madagascar, who swing it out wide, looking for space on the outside channels. Really finding reprieve going through the middle. Now opting to go down the blind. Stepping one, stepping two, offloading. There's players arriving, always arriving for the ball. Somebody is always awake to receive that pass. Madagascar on the attack. The Marquis, in goes Mamisoa passing it out to Zona once again to none other than Gina. Gina takes contact. Playing scrum off. Madagascar. Marquis looking for that person, that lady through the middle, and it is try time. Marquis. The Marquis go through courtesy of Sophie Razafiarisoa, getting the Marquis second try on the scoreboard. Having kept the ball alive, the offloads working and making sure that the Kenya Lionesses really had nobody to really pin down in that run of play. I did say, of course, the Madagascar team needed to score some points in the first half. And there you go. They have secured another try. Looking to get the extra 2 points and bring the difference to 17 points.
Thank you, Messi.
Kicking us for the extra 2 will be Zana Fanantenana. And the conversion is successful. Kenya 31, Madagascar 14. We hope you're enjoying this stream from wherever you're joining us. Remember, it's a World Rugby event. beaming live on Rugby Pass
About 2.
for our
minute
audience
something.
across the globe. Who's joining us from the United States of America all the way to Australia, the farthest end of the planet. Kickoff goes the required 10 meters. Well fielded there by Madagascar. Madagascar looking to attack from deep, not looking to find touch or kick the ball to the Kenyans. Just keeping the ball alive and eventually opting to go for the kick and chase. Ball is allowed to bounce. Nariaka to Snyder. Snyder, bit of a hot potato there. Grace with a beautiful pass out wide to none other than the winger on the outside channels, number 14 for the Kenya Lionesses. A big bump from Freshia Odur. Handled there by the Madagascar side. Snyder comes in to play scrum half. Sheila passing it to Ross Atieno. Ross singling out one individual, one target to go straight at. Quick ball needed there for the Lionesses. Should be ladies on the outside channels. And an opportunity to score yet another try. There goes Diana Nyairo. Try time, Kenya. Diana Nyairo, ladies and gentlemen. There was a hint of an overlap on the outside channels for the Kenya Lionesses as Diana Nyairo grounds the ball.
Okay.
Kenya kept the ball alive, having recovered possession from that kick and chase from Madagascar, making Madagascar pay for kicking away possession, just punishing them almost immediately after losing possession. Current score, Kenya 36, Madagascar 14. Snyder Nyachio looking to convert, but failing.
You guys, let him.
What a half we have witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime score, Kenya 36, Madagascar 14.
Yeah, because there was a time, like when we kicked off the first, 20 minutes, the sun was hot and these guys were just running. The sun, it's hot, but yeah, it's only that the Madagascans do not form runs. So they run and they just... Exactly. Okay, I just need some water. Do they have cold water? Do you have some more water, like cold water? Cold water. Yeah, cold water. Okay. Can I have another one like this? Thank you. Please keep time. Sometimes I forget to start my watch when I stop. It's okay. Thank you.
Grace Okulu looking to find touch for the opening attack in the second half for the Kenya Lionesses. And she does find touch. Looking to test their systems early on in the second
My mark
half.
red. Mark here, Madagascar.
Iko honest, iko sawa. Ebu angalia kama iko sawa.
Up goes Maureen Chebet. Ball is formed.
No,
Ball is at the front. And the referee allows play to continue. What a rumble through the middle there for the Kenya Lionesses.
No,
The
she was
ball
fine.
is
She was
quickly
fine. You
stolen
passed
away.
the right of
It
touch.
wasn't a maul,
Yeah, mark
it
of
was
touch.
at the front of that perceived maul.
So the mark.
And so Madagascar had an opportunity to rip away the ball, and they did. Kenya losing that opportunity to attack Madagascar early on in the second half. An opportunity to extend the 22-point difference between themselves and the Mackies gone begging. Naomi Mohanji, Chebet yet again taps it back, this time round. Referee playing a penalty to Madagascar, who quickly tap and go. Keeping the ball alive is the Madagascar ladies. Taken into contact and held up. It's a maul.
Use it!
An opportunity to use or lose it. And they lose it. Madagascar lose another opportunity.
Time off. Substitution. It's okay. Yeah. Time back on.
Mariaka going to feed the scrum.
Coach!
Kenya with a good attacking opportunity here
18.
in the Madagascar half.
Keep it stable.
Scrum, center midfield.
Stay 9. 9, stay.
Good scrum there by the Kenya
Use
Lionesses.
it. Use it.
The platform is set. Nariaka goes down the open. Grace Okulu misses one. Stella carries the ball into contact, running sideways, but eventually going forward. She injects herself. Nariaka passing it back to Sheila to Chebet who takes it. Almost falling off her feet, but goes into contact well. Nariaka to Naomi to Snyder. Snyder kicks and chases behind, and in goes none other than Freshia. Freshia loses that opportunity.
Scrum or line out. Melee linear.
5 meters out.
Scrum.
An opportunity gone begging
Scrum.
for the Lionesses who lose the ball forward. An option there for Madagascar.
Mark.
And they go for the scrum. Kenya losing the ball forward and into touch.
Hooker, come. At set, call, move your foot back, okay? At set, when I call set, just move it back a little. Crouch! Bind.
Scrum time for Madagascar.
Set.
The marquee is looking to feed us. Ball is fed into the scrum. Strong scrummaging there by the Kenya Lionesses. Madagascar hook the ball away from the on try line.
11 offside.
A hint of players being in the front, quickly tapped by Grace Okulu, the referee,
Scrum where they
saying
kick the
that
penalty
it's
when they're
already
on
an
offside.
offside infringement, and I've called it. Let the players retreat 10 meters, and then you can be able to play
In
it.
front of kick 11, advancing.
Kenya opting to go
Time
for
off.
a scrum. 5 meters out.
No, she was in front the whole time. Yeah. Time is off.
Ideally, World Rugby have been very, very clear on those clearances. The props or the forwards who are in that last scrum or are in front of the kicker. And for you to show that you are onside, all you need to do is retract. Actually, you have to go back for you to be able to go forward. That then creates that onside offside line for your team or your other teammates to attack. Initially, players used to stand, hold their ground, and allow the player who kicked the ball to go ahead of them. But they've been very, very strict on this. You have to retreat if you are in front of the kicker, as much as the kicker is trying to place you on side as he or she moves forward. That's a big scrum there for Kenya. Kenya have to hold their weight, as Madagascar also have to take contact and allow for the scrum to proceed. Second time, Rose, Natasha and Naomi having a field day in the front row there, having high fives. Ariaka feeds the scrum. Ball is fed into the scrum. Holding steady.
Use it, Red.
Sheila trying to control the ball at the base. Moving forward, Nariaka and friends running straight. Nariaka takes contact. Well handled there and marshaled, and it's a turnover. She was isolated. The mark is hunting. taking contact, offloading, not scared to tap and go from their own half, their own 5-meter area. Tackle is
Nimezima nikawasha. Umeona?
Red, roll out.
Nimetoa la pele.
Splitting those lines in the middle, passing it backwards. Like I said, a high risk, high reward game played by the Madagascar team. Blocking that ball from the air once again going into contact. Doing so much in trying to challenge Madagascar with their offloading game. Big contact there by Kenya as they apprehend.
Get back, Grace.
Number 7 for the Marquis. The Marquis looking for the outside channels. Marquis keeping the ball alive.
Anything?
Making the Kenyans work so hard. Marquis on the attack, coming down the open side. Marquis, Mamisoa passing it to the big number 4, Ivana. Ivana takes contact. Fighting for every inch of possession, every bit of ball that is available. Marquez. Once again, Marquez. With a hint of an overlap. Marquez on the attack. Marquez, that is Erika. Erika on the outside channels. Nandrianina runs. And she runs to the try line. And there you have it. Try time, Madagascar. In goes none other than number 13 for Madagascar, that is Vero Rasanekana, who took matters into her own hands, pinned back the ears, ball in the right hand, races clear and scores Madagascar's first of the second half, of course. Bring the scores to the Kenya Lionesses 36, Madagascar 19. And there you go, that brand of rugby clearly showing that it's a high risk, high reward game. Not looking to play for touch once they got those very many penalties, as the Kenya Lionesses considered quite a number of them in that last round of play. Just playing backyard football, backyard rugby throughout, keeping the ball alive and running straight and getting their third on the scoreboard as they missed the conversion. This is a very dangerous team if allowed to have the ball in hand, and Kenya have to learn about that specific attacking threat that the Madagascar team possess. Current score, Kenya 36, Madagascar 19. Minutes played in the second half. Ball is kicked off, goes the required 10 meters. Sheila Chajira on the attack, quick on the start as the ball is taken into contact. As Madagascar go hunting for that ball and are successful once
Get
again.
in, keep retreating.
Faith Livoy tackle there.
Advantage,
Nice
not
looking
10.
the ball. High tackle there by the Kenya Lionesses. Referee playing an advantage. The mark is on the attack. Looking to do
No
what they've
advantage.
just done a couple
We
of
go
minutes
back
ago.
for not 10.
Penalty
Sorry?
to Madagascar.
But 10 meters is 10. Yeah.
And definitely they will tap and go. Madagascar taking the ball into contact. The mark is on the outside channels. Once again,
Tackle!
the Madagascar team. Tackle is complete.
Advantage.
Players has to roll away. Now rolling
Roll
away
away.
quickly. Referee
Get
blows
10,
a
please.
penalty
Keep
to
retreating.
Madagascar.
You're
Tap and
good.
go for the Madagascar side, who are looking for the weak shoulders through the middle. Now big run there for Madagascar, offloading the ball back again. There goes Lawrence. Lawrence goes into contact and is held up by the Kenya Lionesses, who've made this a habit in this game. Maul is formed. They have to use it. Referee allowing play to continue. Possession with Madagascar. Quite a lucky bounce of play there for the Madagascar team. And a penalty to Madagascar. Quick and tap there for Madagascar on the attack once again. Looking for that inside shoulder, but losing the ball forward. An advantage there, Livoy, Faith. Passing it out wide to Maureen, to Enid on the outside channels. Enid Ouma. Kenya bring it back the open side.
Number?
Advantage played there by the referee. Judith Okumu playing scrum of duty.
Release.
Big tackle in the middle there by
No clear release.
the Madagascar team. Quick tap and go. Sheila to Grace. Grace with Stella. Stella on the outside channels. Grace Okumu. Try time, Kenya.
You gotta be loud and repeat twice. Be loud and repeat twice with the number.
Grace Okulu, ladies and gentlemen, goes over for yet another try for the Kenya Lionesses.
You look out for the depth of ball.
No, there was no line break, potential line break.
That is experience showing for the Kenya Lionesses as they land yet another try. Big dive there for the highly strapped Grace Okulu.
Thank you. No, don't worry, it's open. No mark?
Snyder opting to go without a kicking tee and looking to convert this. Conversion is unsuccessful. Kenya 41. Marquis 19. In your picture there, Snyder Nyachio, in charge of the kicking duties today. And there you have the beautiful faces that have turned up today for this afternoon, Friday afternoon. Perfect way to spend your Friday afternoon watching women's rugby.
Backwards!
Ball goes backwards by Rosatieno. Rosatieno looks to gain the meters lost. Takes contact. Livoy to Wafula. Wafula comes round one of her teammates. Wide pass to the winger on the other side. Terry Sabwa. Terry takes contact. Maureen plays scrum off. Faith. There goes Sheila. Sheila takes contact. big counter coming in. Ball is passed backward to Snyder, but not meeting the mark. Snyder looking to take the Kenya Lionesses forward, who kick and chase. That's a beautiful kick. And that is an opportunity for the Kenya Lionesses to play.
Don't get in the 5.
In the Madagascar half.
Yeah.
Lawrence looking to feed the line out for the Madagascar team. That is Lawrence Rasandra Nasana. Out straight.
Options.
Definitely a scrum down for the Kenya Lionesses, who've really thrived with the scrummaging today, this afternoon. Literally 100% scrummaging for the Lionesses, who've had all their balls retrieved from the scrum. And to add the cherry on top, have been able to strike from the scrum. Here's yet another opportunity. 5 meters into the Madagascar half. Ball is fed into the scrum by number 21, that is Judith Okumu. Judith Okumu passing it to Maureen. Maureen losing the ball forward. Knock on, hint of a knock on offside. Smuggled by Madagascar, playing it out wide. Referee signals the end of that advantage. Quick interchange of passes there from the Madagascar ladies. A counter coming through. A referee
no yellow card.
Giving a penalty to Madagascar, who quickly tap and go, looking for the inside shoulder. Attacking that inside shoulder for the Kenya Lionesses. Big offload there and a big carry through the middle. Marquez offloading, attacking, but losing the ball forward in that play. That's a knock-on from the Madagascar ladies.
Knock-on. Change more. Madagascar. Mark here.
In your picture, the fan base that have turned out. Ruben Ambicha, Brian Malenya. It's an opportunity to kick off your weekend in a spectacular form. Catching a glimpse of the Kenya Lionesses at home at the RFA grounds.
Offside? Oh. Okay. It's good? Coach! Point! Sit!
Scrum is well fed there by the Lionesses, Judith Okumu. Stella Fuller on the outside channel. Stella takes quite a lot of work to bring Stella down. Judith passing it to Sheila Chajira. Sheila to Faith Livoy. Livoy running it straight. Okumu
Knock advantage.
combined with Otieno, but they lose the ball forward. Tackle is complete. The mark is on the attack on the outside channels.
Advantage over.
Looking to come back to the open side. Maureen and company stealing that away from Madagascar.
Sorry.
Kenya looking to switch defense into attack. Well, Marshall there. Sheila Chajira with the outside pass. Stella Wafula picks the ball. Goes straight. No, apprehended there by the Madagascar side, but still moving forward. Stella Wafula is built for this game, ladies and gentlemen. Just running with a couple of Madagascar players. High ball there for the Madagascar team to try and defend. But looking to turn defense into attack quickly. The fullback, Gina, brings the ball forward for Madagascar. Madagascar looking to score yet another try, showing their footballing skills. Hot potato by Madagascar, just fighting for every opportunity available to them. Marquez, once again, just asking questions about this Kenya team and its defense. That's a turnover successfully executed there by Rosa Tieno. Coaching unit of the Madagascar side. Penalty to the Kenya Lionesses. And Snyder Nyachio looking to kick us into touch. Successfully finds touch. Not the meters she would have wanted to really get on that kick, but nonetheless, first job done. Secured that touch finder. Now time to execute through the line out.
Stay, get in, get back. Reku.
Naomi Mohanji fits the ball.
Backwards.
Taken in the air there by Kenya. Faith Livoy going straight and hard at the Madagascar team. Quick play there needed. And goes Natasha Imali. Natasha. Judith Okumu to none other than Enid Oma. Enid takes contact. Referee allows the contest to ensue, and it's a turnover for Madagascar. True to their play, they will kick. They'll tap and go from their own half. Exhausting stuff there by the Marquis.
Tackle!
Tackle is complete. So complete, referee was allowing for the contest. Player's knee hadn't hit the ground. On the blind side goes none other than Sheila Wafula. Try time, Sheila Wafula.
No.
The Kenya Lionesses score yet another try courtesy of Sheila Wafula, who extends the Kenya's lead to 51 for the Kenya Lionesses. Sheila Wafula, who plays her rugby, local club rugby for the Impala ladies. Fresh from winning the Sport Pesa National 7th Circuit Women's category, and of course, Prince Louis Sevens.
I'll have water next.
Interesting fact and statistic that came through over the weekend as the conversion sails through. Kenya now 48. Madagascar 19. Impala ladies going through the whole circuit unbeaten. Quite a feat for Stella Wafula and her teammates. Now turning out for the national team and keeping her try scoring exploits going. Well taken there by the Kenya Lionesses on the attack now. Just looking for that extra number on the outside channels. Judith Okumu coming back, cutting back against the grain. Well taken care of by Madagascar. Kenya opting to play away from their own half. Good bounce, good bounce, good bounce, perfect bounce. And that is a 50-22 for the Kenya Lionesses, second one of this game. The bounce of the rugby ball favoring the Kenya Lionesses in that instance. Just offering the Kenya Lionesses another attacking opportunity.
Move into the mark.
10 meters out. Naomi Mohanji going to get us back underway with a line out feed.
Take a step in. Step back
Kenya
on the
looking
mark.
to crack the 50-point mark. Line out is fed. Ball
Not straight.
is not adjudged to
Options.
have been fed in straight.
Options, melee.
Madagascar with an option. Scrum or line out as a couple of changes for the Marquis make their way onto the pitch. And they opt to go for the scrum down.
Time off. Sorry. Time back on. Crouch.
Scrums have really been solid
Sit.
for both sides. Another opportunity there for the Marquis, who rarely kick away from their own goal line area, and this time round opt to go for touch. Under so much pressure there. Edward Shitanda with lots of stories ajab, as they say it. Strength and conditioning, Kenya Harlequins in your picture there. Line out time. Kenya. Take it into the 5-meter area. Faith Livoy passing it. Faith taking matters into her own hands. And going into contact. Penalty awarded to the Kenya Lionesses. No clear release there by
Get in.
Madagascar. Judith Okumu quickly taps for the Lionesses. Sheila on the attack. Sheila, try time. Kenya. Sheila Shajira, the captain, punishing Madagascar 5 meters out. Landing yet another try for the Kenya Lionesses there. Quick tap and go. Judith Okumu handing the ball to the captain, and the captain does the rest. Landing for a 5-pointer for the ladies. Bring the scores to the Kenya Lionesses. 53, Madagascar 19.
Almost 70. Okay, for the next try, just bring time. Yes, thank you.
Conversion by Freshie Awino is unsuccessful. Kenya 53, Madagascar 19. Beautiful faces have come out today in support of their respective teams. 9 minutes to go. Kenya with a commanding lead, 53-19. Madagascar kicking us off. Ball travels 10 meters but is knocked forward and picked
Knock on,
by a
offside.
player who was offside, giving a penalty to Madagascar, who are looking to continue with the running rugby that they are so much accustomed to. Passing it sideways. Looking for the flyer on the outside channels, but well apprehended. Olivia Hani Trianana arrested there by the Kenya ladies. Freshie Awino steals the ball away and races. And he's off to the races. It's a high tackle by Madagascar. And referee Precious Pazani gives a penalty to the Kenya Lionesses. Look at the fine touch. Ann Nganga. And touch it is for the Kenya Lionesses. The ball was stolen by Freshie Awino. Freshie went down the blind side. Tackled, but tackled wrongfully there. High tackle, seatbelt tackle by Madagascar. Giving Kenya an opportunity to attack. 22 meters away from the Madagascar try line. Ball goes into the line out. Kenya loses it forward.
Advantage.
Madagascar shifting it
Advantage over.
out wide. But knocking the ball on Kenya with an advantage. Putting ball to boot. Maureen needed that bounce to be favorable. But the ball finds touch. 5 meters out. Line out for Madagascar.
Mark is the 5.
That's been an entertaining game.
Yeah, is it not advantage still?
These two sides.
They're still under pressure anyway. Yeah.
Top ranking sides, of course, in Rugby Africa. We have the likes of the South Africa women's rugby team. For the Kenya Lionesses, and of course, the Madagascar team. Snyder Nyachio to Maureen Muritu, swings the ball out wide to Freshie Awino, loses the ball backwards. Referee plays on, blows for a penalty. Ann Nganga will be looking for touch. And she is successful with that. Touch finder.
They're pushing.
5 minutes away from full time. Looking to finish this on a high.
Stay on the mark.
There's Ann Nganga on your screen as Kenya makes a change. Looking to feed us. This lineout is Michelle Owor. Michelle.
Not 5.
Kenyans bundled into touch. But the ball didn't travel 5 meters in. And referee gives an opportunity for the Marquis to attack Kenya. Cross kick there. Looking to split the defensive line. And there goes Snyder Nyachio on the attack, counter-attack. Turning defense into attack. And in a snap. Try time, Kenya. It's the bounce of the ball favoring the Kenya Lionesses as Snyder Nyachio goes over for yet another try for the Kenya Lionesses. A cross kick initially was meant for the winger on the other side for the Madagascar team. Kenya switching the buttons, defense into attack, and feeding off that gracious bounce of the rugby ball. Snyder Nyachio goes over. And she celebrates, befitting. She's really had an afternoon. Kicked us well. Kicking for territory, kicking for touch.
7-4 played.
She's done so well with her boot. Befitting for her to get that 5-pointer. As we await conversion attempt from Freshia Odur. Freshia's conversion is short of a goal line. Kenya Lionesses doing so well being in a position to pick or take that bouncing ball. Bring the scores to Kenya 58, Madagascar 19. Kickoff, well taken there by the ladies, the Kenya Lionesses. 2 minutes away from the full-time whistle. Snyder. Snyder kicks the ball, not chasing though.
Don't advance.
And
remember,
clearly,
we have to retreat, ladies.
as I did tell you guys in the first half, that the kick and chase has to follow up so that the people in front are placed onside and able to play or to take part in that play. Big tackle there, running straight. But running straight into the lady. Madagascar losing ground, going backwards to go forward. Ball is kicked and well taken by Njeri. Big carry through the middle there by none other than Sheila Wesa. Nolene Haley following up Sheila's big carry. Snyder Nyachio once again looking for that high boot of hers. The ball, the bounce yet again. The bounce is good, falling into the bread basket of Freshia Oduor. Try time, Kenya. Freshia Oduor, ladies and gentlemen, combining with Snyder Nyachio, kicking and chasing, and the bounce was a beautiful bounce into the bread basket of none other than Freshia Oduor, who goes over for Kenya's try, ladies and gentlemen. There you go in the picture, 50-50 there, and the ball going straight into Freshia's arms, and all she saw is the green grass ahead, and there is the beautiful dive. Kenya having an afternoon right here at the Arifure grounds as they extend their lead. Current score, Kenya 63, Madagascar 19. Conversion goes wide. We are now into the referee's time. Has been a very good game for Snyder Nyachio and Habut. Kickoff. Traveling 10 meters. Judith Okumu. Judith Okumu to Sheila Wesa. Sheila Wesa takes contact. Referee telling Madagascar to release. Playing an advantage. Full penalty awarded now to the Kenya Lionesses. As Wesa picks herself from the floor there.
From there?
Anganga looking to find touch. We are now playing into referee's time. And the ball is helped into touch. Fortunate touch finder there for the Kenya Lionesses. Michelle Award
Open.
going to feed the line out.
Stay.
Well taken in the air there by Annie Douma.
Playing man in the air.
Kenya looking to attack. One last attack before the referee decides this game. Judith Okumu passing it to Michelle Award. Michelle to Sheila. Sheila takes 1, 2, 3 Madagascar defenders on her trail. Judith Okumu passing it to the open side. Ball goes backwards, courtesy of Stella Ofula, but referee is playing an advantage.
Let's go back for playing man in the air, the line out.
That's an offside advantage.
Penalty.
And a penalty awarded to Kenya Lionesses.
Playing man in the air at the line out.
Madagascar creeping
Get in.
and encroaching on the offside line.
Your mark here.
Kenya with the decision to make.
Okay.
Madagascar required to go 10 meters behind. And Nganga meets the required threshold, finding touch. Should be the last play in this game. We are playing into the referee's time now. Referee yet to decide this. There's a bit of running repairs needed on the players on the pitch. Medical team attending to one of the Marquis players. There in your pictures you can see a signal for substitution for the Marquis.
40 seconds.
Looking to strike that off the big number 8 for the Marquis.
Yeah.
That is the captain, Sahondra Malala.
Recule. Just wait. Recule.
Michelle, ball fed into the line out. Bit of a bubbly reception there. Well gathered. Kenya looking to score yet another try. Last nail on the coffin perhaps. Freshia Odur goes into contact. Well met there by the welcoming committee. There goes the big number 18, Sheila Wesa. Ball is smuggled there. Kenya with possession. Down to the open side. Stella Wafula and company looking to penalize.
Knock there, and then knock.
And that run of play signals the end of that game. It has been an entertaining afternoon as the Kenya Lionesses took on Madagascar. Full-time scores. The Kenya Lionesses 63, Madagascar 19. Been your host, my name is Walter Rangi, and see you in our next stream.
So you're flying high, hold on. You are just coming for revenge for Madagascar. Good game. Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Yeah. I stopped it with something I forgot. Good game. Bon match?
Referee.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ref.
You're welcome.
Hapo. Watu wote walianapiga interview. Wa. Flash interview.
Script Arbiters History.
Okay, so captain anapeana award.
So nataka nikuwe from this side.
Hapa tu. Hapa. Blah 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 blah.
Captain Kenya will award the flag to the captain from Madagascar, Lady Marquis. This action did kick off at exactly 3 p.m. East African time, and we have brought down the captains of that spectacular rugby experience.
Hatuna mic ingine, si ndio? Hatuna mic ingine.
Full-time score, Kenya Lionesses 63.
Hatuna mic nyingine. Hii ndio pekee tunatumia. Hii pekee yake tu. Oh, so ndakuwa tunasikia.
Kuna translator.
Alafu coach. Yes. Yes. Sawa, winning captain ndio atapeana.
Atapeana plate to the losing captain.
Okay.
Yeah. Uta translator.
From the Kenya Lionesses, still for the lady match. Having gun of the team.
Check. Mic check.
Stella Wafula.
Check mic.
To the captain of Madagascar Lady Marquise. Carry chair.
Check.
Sasha Mutai walking
Is he?
to the beach. And in the spirit of the game, there's going to be some bit of celebration. And just to remind you,
Confirm mic iko poa.
we'll be having
Check.
great action that is Safari 7
Check.
that will be happening in Machakos County.
Sawa.
In a long time, but Safari 7 is back this year, 2024.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by the losing captain of the Madagascar team, the Marquis team, Sandra.
Team is set.
Sandra.
The captain of Kenya will award play to the captain of Madagascar.
He's going to speak in Malagasy.
Yes.
Translate.
Yes. Captain, congratulations. It has been a tough afternoon today. The result, what can you attribute to the result today?
On a vu que niala ta Madagascar aloha zay nanomana ny préparation ny atondihana le teto. Hita fa resy zay teo nefa ny tsapa fa hita hoe mipetrapetraka le stratégie napetraka ta Madagascar ary hita fa raha mitohitohy zay ohatra mitohy zay amin'ny herinandro ka ampiana kely dia mety misy fanantenana kely ihany contre amin'ny Espagne.
Live in Madagascar, we have done more preparation and we have worked to perform and evolve on the top. And today we are happy to come here for this play against Kenya to organize our game as our model game.
The game in Africa is developing. Madagascar came second in the Rugby Africa Cup last year. This is a very good opportunity for you guys to play in Nairobi. What do you guys make of the trip to Nairobi? How good has it been for your team and what really lies in store for Madagascar moving forward?
Nafinaritra tamin'taty dia nitondra soan'ny Madagascar avy nitrehana an'ilay lalao taty.
Hita aloha fa tena nisy zavatra niova be hoarina tamin'ny Madagascar. Hita fa resy zay teo nefa ny tsy ny victoire ny zava-dehibe fa ny fanomanana ny match amin'ny herinandro contre amin'ny Espagne. Dia mampanantena zay fa anao zavatra tsaratsara kokoa noho nataonay teo.
The result is not important for us. The work will be to organize the game for our model game. We are happy for the result and we continue to work to represent Africa on WXV free in Dubai.
Speaking of that, thank you so much and congratulations. I'd like to ask the captain as she steps out, Kidogo. The captain will be leaving slightly. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been the captain, and now I'll be introducing the captain of the winning side, Sheila Chajira. I'm joined by Sheila Chajira. Sheila, good game. Congratulations first and foremost for the win. Take us through that win, having lost to Madagascar last year.
We had to prove a lot. Unfortunately, we were not able to qualify for the WXV 3 because our team was split into two because the 7s were chasing the World Series, and also for the 15s we were chasing the World Cup and the qualifiers of the WXV. So we've played with pain in our chest, knowing that we are not going to Dubai, but we had to prove something.
Well, speaking of proving something, you've proven that you are really a formidable team to play against, and you are rebuilding, of course, as the Kenya Lionesses. Where do you see this team in a couple of years from now?
I'll say with this, we need a lot of support to make the ladies stick, because right now we are just holding on, because before us there's a girls who held this team for us so that we'll be able to play right now. So hopefully we will have a better, stronger team as the year goes by.
Speaking of the support that the ladies team needs in the country, you could be specific about what exactly that you need in terms of support, because that really helps in what you can get in terms of sponsorships.
First of all, the ladies need a lot of support, because we are let's say the core of our house, because most of us don't have any other jobs, because we are depending on the national team, and unfortunately we don't have sponsors to come and support for allowances to help us have more matches, and from there we will be far much better than now. Yeah.
All right, I'd like to have something for you here. This is a plaque to give to the losing side, and of course Kenya Lionesses captain will be doing that for the captain here.
The Kenya captain awarding plates to captain of Madagascar Kenya Lady Mackies, Sheila Chujura.
Wait. What after? After. Player of the final. Player of the final.
Sheila Chujura is awarding the plate to Sarindra Sahondra Malala, captain of the Lady Mackies Madagascar. Player of the match, Stella Wafula from the Kenya Lionesses in this Women's International Taste match. Stella Wafula getting her award from carrying chairperson Sasha Mutai. That was an awesome showcase in skills by Stella Wafula, whose whole club is the Impala Women's. And of course, right now we're here to match officials.
Now time for the award for the match officials.
By the
match officials, the referees who've taken us through the last 80 minutes. Precious Pazani from Zimbabwe, and of course Kevin Wambugu and Mercy from the Kenya Rugby Referees Association.
Center referee, assistant referee, Kevin Wambugu and Mercy Dodi. The three are picking their awards from Alice Zawadi, who's the KRU director.
In your picture, Alice Zawadi.
Tanzania getting her award right now as the center referee.
As our center referee.
All the way from Zimbabwe to Kenya for this Women's International Test.
Precious Pazani. Next up is Kevin Wambugu.
Getting his award.
Assistant referee for this game. And of course, Mercy Dodi.
Finally,
Mercy Dodi getting her individual medal award from Alice Zawadi, Kenya Rugby Union director. Now they'll be getting that photo moment, of course, before we get the coaches for this medal presentation immediately after a test match between the Madagascar team and the Kenya Lionesses.
Lady Mackies. Those are watching us live from Kenya, Madagascar, all around Africa. I have been your MC. My name is Sullivan Dege, and of course we still have
Now time for now the coaches. Now time for the coaches, ladies and gentlemen. The coaches.
Thank you so much, rugby lovers.
The captain having been done, and of course now time for the coaches. We'll be having the losing coach from Madagascar, the losing coach. The losing coach. So the losing coach for the Madagascar team. Remember, they've qualified for the WX3 in Dubai later on this year. Coach, come in, coach. Hi, coach. How are you, coach? Good to see you. Coach, you've had a tough game today. How do you? What are your thoughts about the game today?
Tena mafy tokoa niady satria nanomana zareo Keniana armée arabazy voalohany tamin'ny fandresena zay no nataony ary indrindra fa fampiatranona dia makasitraka ary irina ny hitohizany lalao ara-pirahalaina ohatr'izao alohan'ny anaovana ny etrehana ny any Dubai.
Congratulations for Kenya team. We say thank you for our collaboration with Kenya Rugby Union, Africa Rugby and World Rugby, who help us to success of this preparation game for us. It's very important for us to prepare the game in WXV3 in Dubai.
Well, speaking of Dubai, you qualified as a representative of Africa, and that is an opportunity for Madagascar. What does the qualification for the WX3 tournament in Dubai mean for the Madagascar team?
Les qualifications de Dubai par rapport au rugby malagasy.
Zava-dehibe amin'ny rugby malagasy ny any Dubai, qualification any Dubai satria miantoka ny fiarovatena ny continent africain tanteraka mihitsy ny 15 makila dizy avy any Madagascar ka dia isorana tanteraka amin'ny fandraisana anjara sy fanohanana sy fanampiana avy amin'ny Keniana.
WXV3 on Dubai, it's important for us to bring the flag of Africa high and to stay on this division for Africa and for Madagascar ladies too.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations, and hopefully you represent Africa well. All the best as you proceed.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now time for the coach, ladies and gentlemen, the winning coach. We have Dennis Mwanja, who's in charge of the national ladies team, that is the Kenya Lionesses, joined now by the coach himself. Coach, congratulations, coach. It has been a very good game today. You've won it. I mean, take us through this afternoon and how your preparation has been coming to this game.
First of all, we really appreciate playing that game organized by World Rugby. It was more of a build-up for Madagascar, but for us, we looked at it as an opportunity to stay relevant and also an opportunity to send a statement that we believe we deserve to have gone to the WXV, but that's behind us. We now focus ahead. We prepared, we had only a month barely to prepare, but all in all, we have the character, we have the system going, and we look forward to the team staying together and playing more friendlies in the future.
Speaking of more friendlies, you had an opportunity to play this year in the Rugby Africa Cup. It was an opportunity that was missed for us to proceed to the World Rugby, that WXV. Now, this team that you have, is it the team that can take us to the next phase, or you have a bit of development here and there for the team?
This team is a mixture of youth and experience. The larger squad has a couple of players from high school. I would say the average age of the rest of the squad is 20-21. So we're looking at mixing youth and experience, playing more games, and also having a future for the women's rugby.
As a coach, give us a parting shot in terms of women's rugby in the country, in terms of development. Where do you, what really is needed for this team to progress or actually go back to the WXV?
just more exposure. It's good actually to see girls there watching rugby and playing. More girls playing, more exposure, more coverage that you're doing now. We really appreciate, and also more friendlies. We appreciate World Rugby giving us this friendly, and also we are hopeful they are sending more teams, and also they facilitate for us to go for more games. The capacity will grow, and also more girls will be attracted to this sport.
Now, speaking of which, your team, which is the next opportunity for you to play in terms of fixtures?
The closest we can play is Uganda, maybe the African, the Elgon or this cup in Africa, in East Africa. We had to confirm the rest, being a World Cup here, so we can't really state exactly what next, but we know there are games that we'll play.
All right, thank you so much, Dennis. Leave you to go and enjoy the opportunity with your team. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Kenya Lionesses versus the Madagascar game played at the RFA grounds. We've had a beautiful afternoon, plenty of rugby. The ladies have done their bit. You, the fans, have had an opportunity to follow all the action live from your seats. My name is Walter Orange. I've been your host. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in our next stream. Thank you, and see you again.
Aseka, sawa sawa.
Imeisha, usiogope Aseka. Watu wa nyuma ya tent. Habari.
Wanakulaga mbaya sana.
Watu hao.